Hey, what's going on? Oh, it is early in the morning again, but it's beautiful out. I'm feeling good today. I'm on my way to the city. I feel like I go to the city every other day these days, but I'm on my way to the city. There's a nice Bentley. You know, it's just a nice day when you start seeing $400,000 cars pass you. I get in my car to go take a drive yesterday, and there's coolant leaking out of the bottom of it. It's not that it's failing, but I had a little pinhole leak somewhere, which was nowhere near the water pump in the end. It's an O-ring that's bad on a sensor. And I decided to stop and just grab another one for a couple bucks at the dealership, and then go to my buddy's shop and then just change it out there real quick. I basically pulled that sensor out, and by the time I got the O-ring changed off, like pulled the old one off and put the new one on, I pretty much drained all the coolant out of my car. So I got it all cleaned up, went for a ride, everything's good, nothing's leaking anymore. So now on Sunday, I get to go and take it apart again, drain all that coolant that I just put back in it yesterday. I'm on my way down to the city, like I said. This is round 3 of getting the leg test socket fit, but today I get to walk on the full leg. I get to see what the foot, I get to see the knee that I picked out, I get to see the actual whole leg, so I'm excited. So I'll just see you guys when we get down there. Alright, just get down here, get the leg off, and just waiting for the new parts. Here is my first look at the new leg. He just brought it in. So that's still the test socket up top. And then there's the non-hydraulic knee. The foot. I like how everything's black too, like that. This knee is so badass. So I'm going to put this thing on right now and see what the deal is. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. Got the red on the back too. They didn't even know red and black was my colors for my car too. That's funny. I didn't pick the colors out. I had no idea what it was going to look like. After being nervous for a week, this thing is awesome. This leg is awesome. I can't wait to show you guys. I'll set up a camera and walk around with it a little bit. We're still getting a couple measurements worked out, but I mean, if you can't see the look on my face, I am thrilled. I just told him it feels like Christmas morning in here. I'm so excited. The knee and just how it works is obviously going to be so much better than the one I had, and I already like it 10 times better than any leg I've had in 10 minutes time. It's comfortable up top, it's easy to walk, all the features, the ankle movement in this new foot, he said it's unlike anything I've walked on yet. It's like new technology, and it's just such a soft step. It just rolls with me. So I can't really take an easy step yet because the lengths are a little bit off on like the knee, and the length's a little bit, you know, it was a little bit too long for me in the initial setup, but he's making those adjustments right now, and then we're going to see how this thing flows. I'm excited. It feels extremely comfortable for being so early on. It's a good sign.
Good.
I'm cool.
It looks good.
I was leaning forward. I want to see it right now.
Yeah, that's got his little GoPro there.
Yeah, I do.
I got one of the big ones, one of the old ones.
What, the 4?
3, I think.
They're all the same size. The new ones are bigger.
No.
I can't believe what this feels like.
No, the one we have is bigger.
Aside from the step being a little funny, I've never been able to walk up an incline like this on anything.
No.
That's a nice knee.
No. The foot and the knee work really, really well with each other.
What's
So they're both
Achilles? Oh, yeah.
I really like that.
That's probably, if we can't put a microprocessor knee on somebody because of insurance or whatnot.
I don't like the microprocessor.
Yeah.
I've not had any luck with them, you know what I
You
mean?
might like to see like 4, the new one.
Oh, the new
I
one's
don't know,
pretty
because he likes to walk free. Like hardly no resistance in it at all.
Well,
Have a
the
seat.
mock knee I took apart and took the hydraulic out when it broke because it would lock up on me, and that was the best I ever walked. Just being able to go at my speed.
These are fast.
They are fast. I feel that.
Yeah, they move fast.
I like that.
And they're nice. They're nice because
This thing is actually so different that it's going to be a little tricky to learn how to walk on, but I'm really doing good on it.
Basically a block of carbon, and then they've got a little rubber kind of stub.
I already fell down. That's the first time I fell in years too. So this thing's a little different. It doesn't have the stumble control that the electronic one has. And I turned around, stepped on my toe, and went right to the ground. It makes me laugh, but hopefully that doesn't happen too often. I got it. They gave me the leg. I brought it home with me today, and I don't know, it's feeling good. It doesn't hurt, and that's the big thing. I'm a little intimidated. I'm gonna go out and get some lunch, and I don't want to go anywhere, but I am thoroughly enjoying this. I don't know if you guys can see that while I'm walking down there like there. What's up, big cat? Where you going, buddy? But yeah, things came together pretty nice. It's actually a nice smooth step. Like I said, I'm just kind of intimidated by a few things. We'll go grab some lunch, see how it goes. I think I already told you guys in the other video that I took a hard fall today while I was at the place testing the leg. I turned around and I just hit the ground. It was ridiculous. Let me make sure I'm not covering the speakers here. And I got home tonight and I was walking around just doing simple stuff, and I turned around and I just went straight to the ground again. I don't care about falling, but I'm real tall and it hurts. When you go down unexpectedly and all your weight just drops out, like all of a sudden you don't have a leg underneath you anymore, it's intense and it's like shocking because I'm not used to it. I guess like a lot of people can have challenges with these prosthetics and stuff, and that might be something that, you know, people experience, but to be honest with you, I've gone a decade and I think I've fallen only one more time in 10 years than I have today alone, which is twice. So I'm actually walking around my house nervous, a little nervous right now. But I made a couple adjustments. I went online, I looked at the user manual, and I made a couple of adjustments on the knee, and I feel like I have a little bit more warning of that it's going to go down at this point. So I got to get used to it because it's entirely different the way this knee works compared to my old one. But all in all, it's still comfortable. I'm going to be honest with you, I would expect that my leg would be sore right now, but it's really my arms and my back from falling and hitting stuff all day. So that's pretty much where I'm at. Let me give you guys a look here. This is the leg I've been wearing for the past few years. When I was showing everybody parts the other day, this one was on. So this is the computer Rio knee that everybody gets so excited about, these computerized knees. It's no big deal. Whoops, didn't mean to move the camera. Charges up, plugs in. I didn't really get much satisfaction out of the setup, and I'm definitely more excited to have what I'm working with right now, which is this. I just need to learn how to use it a little bit better. But all in all, it's been more comfortable. Even the top part. This part right here on the new one fits me so much nicer and so much better that even when I got into the car to drive it, I was more comfortable. And I was actually worried about that being less comfortable at that point because I drive a lot and I like to be comfortable, but I'm excited to check it out in the other car. Alright, figure give you guys a heads up on what's going on. I'm going to get back to having some dinner cooked for me like a spoiled brat tonight. And yeah, that's what we got going on over here. Hi, Amy. I'm waking up here on day one of having the new leg, and I can't even lie to you guys, dude. I am on cloud 9 today. I always told people, like, when the leg's comfortable and I can get around, it's like a whole different mindset for me, like I was mentioning in the last video. Just sitting here, cooking up some banging breakfast right here. This is a little breakfast meat that I put together. Sorry to get off subject, it just smells so good, it's just starting to cook up. I get a nice little English muffin with some homemade breakfast meat that I put together, and make up a couple perfect little round eggs. Throw that thing together, it is banging. But I am feeling like amazing today, even though I fell twice yesterday, which doesn't hurt my pride, it just makes me laugh because, like I said, it's probably been like 7 or 8 years I've fell twice. This thing's a little different, but I think I got it set up, and I'm like, getting on it today and not feeling uncomfortable or sore in any way is a real positive. And I'm just going to wear this thing around. They said be careful about where you go, what you do, so I can't get too crazy, but I don't think a trip to the grocery store would kill me. We'll find out. If it snaps, it snaps. Whatever. It's a temporary. I just hope I'm not out in public when that happens. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna cook my food real quick, and then I'm gonna go on some adventures today. I'll take you guys along. Hey guys, I just wanted to wrap up tonight's vlog by saying thanks. I appreciate everybody's support and watching the last few vlogs. I know it might not be the most exciting thing to watch, but probably interesting for a few. So thanks for hanging in there. I wanted to share this experience with you guys instead of just disappear for a week and come back and talking about it and wishing I had videotaped it. So I don't know, I'm having fun with it. You know, there's nothing embarrassing to me about it. If anybody ever has any questions or you know, anything like that, just leave a comment below. Hit that like button for me if you're up for it. I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you guys again real soon.